We have been led to believe that the elongated skulls of the Pharaoh Tutankhamun and his father Akhenaten are because of a genetic trait. However, we believe that this is wrong, and actually they were inhabited by tiny aliens living in their head. And today we find the truth. Citizens of the globe, we have been lied to, and today we will show you the truth.
Pharaohs from outer space.
We discovered this ancient manuscript, which led us to this medallion, which we believe will lead us to the tomb of one of the tiny aliens that lived in Pharaoh Tutankhamun's skull. We have determined, based on a map we found in the manuscript, how they got to Earth. We can see that they came from the Andromeda Galaxy, and they came this way through the stars of intergalactic space and arrived at Earth 3,000 years ago. Come with us as we attempt to find his tomb. We believe that the amulet shakes as it gets closer to the tomb, and I can feel it vibrating in my hand. Oh look, the poisonous white lotus flower. Dangerous to touch. Don't touch! The amulet's shaking more now. We must be getting close. There are obvious traps in the floor. There are tiny holes where other people have tried to come through before. They probably fell to their death. The amulet's shaking very much now. We must be close. We can see as we approach, there are statues buried in the ground. They've been here for a long time. They've even fallen over. We must be close. The amulet is very shaky. Oh, look at that. It's a tiny conical pyramid. We know it must be theirs because they were tiny. They lived in people's heads. Luckily, we'll be able to lift it up and see what's inside. Wow. Look, you can see a tomb with more guardians. Okay, we'll carefully lift it up and see what's inside. Looks like there's something buried under there. We'll carefully remove the debris. There's another guardian. Wow, would you look at that? Still preserved after all these years. We have brought the alien to our state-of-the-art laboratory. This part takes extreme precision and accuracy. This thin, clear resin shroud covers the mummy so it doesn't decompose. While we cut through this layer, we must make sure not to damage the mummy. It's tricky. It's slippery. There. Beautiful. Okay, our special tools from my helpful robotic assistant here. We'll use our hammer and chisel. And we'll start chipping away. Oop. Careful. Now, among the ruins in the pyramid, We also found a number of the aliens' jewelry. This race of aliens chose the ancient Egyptians because their beliefs and art were in sync with their own. And as we can see here, we have some of their jewelry. We have a few bracelets, some money with some strange image of a face on them, and a replica of the amulet that we found and used to guide us to this mummy's tomb. This could take a while. It's pretty tough work. And if we don't do it properly, we'll never know what the anatomy of these true aliens are. They could possibly be ours. The ancient manuscript also mentioned a deadly curse. We all know this is a bunch of hooey that local people or the rulers themselves encouraged because they didn't want their tombs to be ransacked by grave robbers. But the producers wanted me to be careful, so I'm wearing this special equipment. However, I'm going to have my assistant Jennifer here touch it to prove to you that it's safe. Okay? Alright, away. Get out of here. Still working. We're not quite sure what the curse entailed, because the text on the manuscript was a little hard to decipher. I think it was worn away by erosion or just wear and tear. But everyone knows that these curses aren't true. It's just stuff to keep you away from the tombs. No respectable scientist or archaeologist actually believes. Oh my God!